What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2018 for the 5th stage of the 2019 Giro d'Italia between Frascati and Terracina. 140 kilometers wait the peloton as they will go through the valley and join Terracina for what looks like a bunch sprint. The hills that are located at the beginning and about midway through the race shouldn't be too much of an issue for the sprinters, mainly Viviani, Gaviria, Demar and Calabuan, as well, being noted as the favorites for today's stage. If you haven't seen the previous 4 stages, then I highly recommend you to do so. The links, well, you'll find the videos like in the playlist of the Giro d'Italia. It's on the channel. Yeah, if you haven't seen also what's going on GC wise, I'm going to show you that right now. We're currently leading with Vincenzo Nibali 20 seconds ahead of Tom Dumoulin, 23 seconds ahead of Primož Roglic, with Damiano Caruso being our second rider, 51 seconds behind the Shark of Messina. Vincenzo Nibali is also leading the point standing, and we're the best team. But without further ado, let's just jump in the stage, and we'll see what we can do. And the 5th stage of the Giro is on the way, and we're already leaving Frascati with Vincenzo Nibali leading the peloton like he did yesterday on the final stage. Sorry, on the line, my bad. Wait, Garosio's on a +3. You know what? Fuck it. Garosio, go in the break. That's it. That's dynamic start from the Bahrain Merida team. Garosio followed by Lucas Ogier, Lorenzo Rota, the Maglia Rosa, and Leonardi, Gavazzi, Della Parte, Jonathan Narvaez are going to regroup at the front, making this a 7-man breakaway. But yeah, Nibali winning yesterday in Frascati, leading the peloton, sorry, when leaving today. Quite a nice image. Peloton led right now by Davide Villela from Astana. There's 2 guys who've been dropped. That's Jonathan Narvaez and Leonardi. Jeez, the breakaway is pacing a lot with Rota. Okay. Pozzovivo can stop pacing, and the peloton's probably going to stop, which will lead to the breakaway slowing down progressively. We're going to have Damiano Caruso stop pacing as well in the front, with Christian Corrin as well doing so. Antonio Nibali. I could have sent Antonio Nibali in the break actually instead of Garosio. Yeah, a bit too late now. Gregor Bolle and Valerio Agnoli will come back soon. But yeah, so the breakaway, 7-man, 2 riders from CCC being Della Parte and Lucas Ogier. Then we have Andrea Garosio for Bahrain Merida, Jonathan Narvaez for Team Ineos, Lorenzo Rota, the Maglia Rosa for Bardiani CSF, Francesco Gavazzi for Androni Giocattoli Sidomek, and Leonardi from Nippo is it Nippo Vinifantini? It is Nippo Vinifantini Faizzane. And we're 2.9 kilometers away from the summit of the Rocca di Papa. My Italian accent is absolutely on point today. And we're going to pace with Garosio. And I'll wait for an attack. So I'm scared of someone like Gavazzi is quite scary, or like even Jonathan Narvaez, depending on like everyone's strength today. And we're going to follow immediately Francesco Gavazzi launching his attack 1.5 kilometers away from the summit. Garosio tries to jump in the wheel, but I don't think Garosio is that good. And he isn't. Garosio drops. Gavazzi is going to take maximum points on this climb. With Garosio might take second. Actually, no, he won't. He might take third. No, he won't. Actually, he might take third. He might take third. He will take third. Gavazzi, Della Parte, Garosio is the podium for this climb. I mean, yeah, Lorenzo Rota is now on 27 points. Gavazzi is on 14. And the breakaway has increased the rhythm as we approach the summit of Sedze, the 3rd category climb here, with Gavazzi pacing like he did for the first climb. It did work for him, so there's a high chance that it might work again for the rider of Androni Giocattoli. Already 8 minutes 50 behind Vincenzo Nibali for Gavazzi. I think former Astana rider, if I'm correct. I could be wrong. Garosio is still pacing with 1.8 kilometers remaining in this climb. I don't know if the red bar will go to the end as an attack. There we go. That's Gavazzi attacking with Narvaez, Rota, Delaparte. Garozio can't really follow, can I? And it's going to be points for Lorenzo Rota, who's going to get +7, I think, on this climb. No, +5. Yeah, +5 on this climb. Okay. Could have been better. Could have been better, but the breakaway has done all the bonus sprints and climbs today. 3 minutes 8 as the peloton has now 53 kilometers to reel them in, and it should be a mass sprint in the finish down. And with 14 kilometers to go, the breakaway is going to be reeled in by the peloton led by Enrico Gasparotto. We've started our train on the left hand side of the road, and Garozio is praying to try maybe a last attack, because it's the only time he'll be seen on TV. I thought he was young as well. He's not even in the competing for the young classification, so I don't know what's going on with him. Where's Antonio Nibali? He's here. Would have liked if he could have been a bit higher right now, as we approach the final 10 kilometers in Terracina. We're just gonna make a quick swap with Caruso being in Nibali's wheel, Nibali following Agnoli, because I don't think Agnoli can sustain that much longer of an effort. And it's now Agnoli pacing a lot, trying to reach Garozio. He's gonna get caught up. I'm just gonna stop Garozio. I don't want him to lose like 17 minutes on a flat stage. Agnoli going to be overtaken now by Antonio Nibali. Sorry, 7.2 kilometers remaining. Antonio Nibali pacing a lot with Damiano Caruso in this wheel. I think I may have launched the train a bit early now. Where's Vincenzo? Vincenzo, you're gonna come up and join Gregor Bolle. They're gonna use the gel as Vincenzo Nibali joins the train led by Antonio Nibali. Damiano Caruso pacing towards the finish line in Terracina. There's been a massive crash in the peloton. Let's just see what happened. 49 riders are down. Is anyone important down? We've got Esteban Chavez, Sam Oman, Carapaz. Wait, this group is already up. What's going on? James Knox, Rafael Maika dropped. Villermoz, Toulouk, Amador, Tao Gegenhardt not having the best Giro of his life. Pavel Sivakov, Jesus Christ, what's going on with Ineos? That's the group that just fell. Yeah, that's the group that just fell. We've got Diego Ulissi, I think. Yeah, Diego Ulissi is down. And that overall was the group that was dropped. Right, we're going to come back to the sprint, because we've got much more important fish to fry, with Damiano Caruso giving all he has for his sprinters, Gregor Bolle and Christian Corren, if you want. There goes Christian Corren's sprint. Gregor Bolle in the wheel, with Vincenzo Nibali immediately following the Slovenian. Who's in my wheel? Davide Cimolai. Jesus Christ. Gregor Bolle launching the sprint for Vincenzo Nibali. Can he hold on to a podium position? No, he can't. The win is for Caleb Ewan, who wins from Fernando Gaviria, Sasha Modolo, Giacomo Nibizzolo, Vincenzo Nibali, Arnaud Demar, Gregor Bolle, Elia Viviani, Pascal Ackermann, and Matteo Moschetti to round up the top 10, with Tom Dumoulin taking an 11th position, Primož Roglic being 20th. Interesting finish to today's stage. Very interesting finish. I don't know what's going to happen to the group that fell. Are they going to count them in the main group? That's, for example, this group with Esteban Chavez. We're going to see that. But for now, let's head off to the podiums. And Caleb Ewan takes a win in Terracina. The Aussie sprinter bringing success to Lotto Soudal. A sprint very hardly fought. I don't know my past tense. A lot of fight during that sprint, with Fernando Gaviria taking second and Modolo taking third. Vincenzo Nibali stays leader of the GC, with Damiano Caruso winning a position. So I guess someone from the top 10 has indeed been dropped following the incident that happened about 5 kilometers away from the finish line. The podium doesn't change though. Lorenzo Rota increases his lead for the mountain classification, with Andrea Garozio making an appearance in 8th position with 6 points. The cyclamen jersey stays on Vincenzo Nibali's shoulders, 28 points clear of Caleb Ewan, winner of today's stage. Vincenzo Nibali taking a well, 5th position, I think, if I'm correct, in Terracina. Best strong rider stays Miguel Angel Lopez, and the best team stays for Bahrain Merida. Okay, let's see. Has there been any gaps? So the group with oh, so they lost 3 minutes. The group with Richard Carapaz, the group with Esteban Chavez, the group with Sam Omen. All these riders have lost more than 3 minutes. That's the case for Rafa Maika. So wait, 3 minutes 8. Who could that be? I don't know, to be honest. Maybe like Bob Youngall? Esteban Chavez. Esteban Chavez was more likely the rider to be in, who was in the top 10, who got who just lost a lot of time right now. Him and Peyo Bilbao were both dropped today. Wow, Sam Omen as well was dropped. A lot of riders have lost time. There's already less than 15 riders within a minute of Vincenzo Nibali. But yeah, that's your top 10 for today's stage. Ewan, Gaviria, Modolo, Nizzolo, Nibali, Demar, Bolle, Viviani, Ackermann, and Matteo Moschkati, the sprinter from Trek Segafredo, this 22-year-old taking a nice 10th position. Tomorrow's stage, we're going to have some massive hills between Casino and San Giovanni Rotondo, with a second category climb before the finish line, which could prove to be quite interesting for the sprinters. If like someone Viviani, for example, wanted to prove himself on the hills, or even Caleb Ewan, who we all know is able to get those kind of climbs. But maybe Vincenzo Nibali as well, or like Dumoulin. You never know. But yeah, if you want to see this stage, then please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, it would really help me out. Get involved in the comments down below. And yeah, I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.